Hello guys, this is Botworld Adventure, this is Ptash, and we have the Bouncer, the newest bot. So, who is the Bouncer? It's a support bot which is supposed to protect the ranged bots. And even though I'm not really excited about Bouncer as like when it comes to his theme and stuff, I still think that this bot is quite exciting in a way because he can enable a lot of fun combos. So give me a sec and I will bring you, a proper loadout for this guy. I already farmed AI free for him, so yeah, I'm going to get the loadout for him and we are going to do some battles. You also will see him in the upcoming raid video. I will have the second attempt at raids, and obviously I will talk about his upgrades. So this bot is quite fun to check out because even though he is low level, he has such abilities that allow him to make the difference even though he's not the highest level. It's something like Beat, right? But he is a quite safer bot than Beat. Although his HP isn't the best, obviously, he is going to be squishy, but he has a lot of tools to protect himself. So let's quickly get into the loadout stuff. So even though you can obviously use him with corrupted power generation, I've decided to use good alt cooldowns, so we can also see his ultimate more often. I also am going to bring him a bunch of ranged bots. So to make it clear, obviously, Bouncer also boosts his allies, which are melee, but... What? I swear it showed me that he has 6k health just a while ago. Now he has 7.5. Oh, it's because of this corrupted power generation. So yeah, I will talk about that in another video, but they got nerfed in my opinion. It's much worse that they reduce bot health, but overall it's not a big change. Okay, but let's get back to the Bouncer. So here are the abilities of his electromagnetic slash. It's just like it's basically not a projectile. He just points at the guy and slashes him, and then Maglev just catches the guy and brings him, why is my cooldown further reduced? So I don't know what's happening as of now. So Maglev is a ability that he grabs a bot and pushes him far away. This is probably the best ability of this bot. This is just boring, right? It's just exactly the ability of Beat, yeah. So I don't know. But this Maglev, I farmed the AI free because I wanted this, and it said to me that it's only 4 seconds cooldown after 33% cooldown reduction, which makes sense because, yeah, 1/3 of 6 is definitely 2, right? So it should be 4 seconds. I don't know why he has 3.2 seconds. No idea. Maybe it's a visual bug. Okay, when it comes to his AI, I've decided to pick first 3 like that, but I took a look at all of the AI and I think that all are very good, and any option you want, you can do it, so there is no wrong choices here. This is quite good, but 80% is already a lot of damage increase, so getting that to 100% doesn't make a big difference to me. This seems like a better value because, yeah, it's especially good if you don't use alt cooldowns, but also with alt cooldowns it can be good. Here, I think that 1 second stun isn't that good, so I've decided to get that slow on his basic attacks. Seems like a much better value, although you can obviously use that as well. Magnetic core, that's not a choice, but I think it's super good. I think that Maglev is a good ability. Maglev range. or slash range decrease. So I wouldn't ever pick that A option here, because already I feel like the range of basic ability is quite low for a bot which is supposed to be ranged, right? So if we bring that down, and that doesn't seem good, and I don't think that you will use Bouncer for his damage of himself. So yeah, definitely that range increase, although it's not very important. I think that this range increase can be actually quite counterproductive, because you want Bouncer to use Maglev on a target which is close, right? And that's the whole point. But still, 50% from 4 is like 6, so it's still quite close. So I think it's better. Although, yeah, just I would pick that Electrocoil AI just because I don't want to pick that, because it seems like it's a nerf to the bot, right? And that seems very good. Electromagnetic slash no longer needs line of sight, so you can actually put him behind some obstacle. Very good, it seems to me. And yeah, it's like very situational. I think that the effect size of the ultimate of this bot is already big, so I would definitely pick here A. So my to sum up, my AI would look like this, and here I would pick B, and here A. And yeah, but most of these options are quite good. Maybe except that one, and that seems not very good. Okay, so that was a lot of talking, and well, I hope there will be a lot of fighting here as well. I think that Bouncer can enable a bunch of cool combos. So, for example, you can do like funny stuff with this bot. So I thought perhaps I could maybe use. Maybe I could use Bouncer and Beat. Oh, this is also a thing that I didn't talk about. So I think that Bouncer is basically a beat, which is for ranged, and I think that developers don't really... Oh, damn, I have to say that was quite good. Like, Longshot instantly got the upgrade of damage, and yeah, his ultimate was quite strong. Let's try and do that again. I had auto fight, so I didn't really want that. So let's try like Beat and Bouncer and Longshot. This will be quite bad because these guys will jump at me. But yeah, the damage is quite strong. It's not insane though. I also had that damage amplifier, right? So, and I wonder, did it work? Because the damage didn't look that good, but we also had the... that's not good. And we also had the beat buff, so I wonder if both of them worked. Yeah, so basically you can try and do some combo with any basically bot. I also were thinking about even Chainer, right? I don't want to fight these stamps because they counter me a bit. They just jump at you. Alright, so I could use Beat here and like stun them, and Bouncer here. And maybe this time Hornet. So the thing about Hornet is that he's crazy with all of these bonuses. Because yeah, the stuff lasts here for a long time. So he will definitely benefit from that. I hate Gasto. I just hate Gasto, honestly. They buffed Gasto so much that basically now he's just a strong bot, right? But it's not a strong bot because he is good or something in any way. He's just having such crazy stats that, yeah, clearly someone's favorite bot in the dev team, right? I don't know. Okay. So there are only Tams. I don't really want to fight Tams with that. Yeah, maybe that. Why not? This is not good because one thing about Bouncer also is that you don't really want to use this combo with, you know, against ranged bots, because Bouncer is supposed to protect your bot from melee bots. Obviously, you will still have a good time, right? Because he will increase the damage of your ranged bots. So, but yeah, you generally don't want to be hit, right? You deal with ranged bots with some chasers or brutes, brawlers. So yeah. All right. So I wonder how he would work also with that chainer. So I will try to do that in the next like run. But here it's nothing really that crazy, right? I also think that he's quite decent with Flamer. Obviously, Flamer suffers from having not that much damage, right? So yeah, so this is the case with just these ranged bots. Like the enemy had almost purely ranged bots. So yeah, Bouncer really is situational, right? So it was obvious from the start that he won't be very good against ranged bots, and this is exactly the case. Okay, so I just got Chainer, and to be honest, I don't know how it's supposed to work, but maybe let's also get Brute. And so I'm wondering about that combo, right? Because maybe not the best, right? But okay, I hate the fact that I have this bad AI on my Flamer. I just like, I constantly get that. Actually, let's even get 20% health. Why not? Like, let's go full. Yeah, I can get that actually. Okay, so it's a bit tankier Flamer, right? I hate the fact that I have on Flamer this always pick that flame field damage increase instead of starts 15% charge. Like, it's so important often because Flamer dies in a second, so you get a lot of value from that AI. Okay, so let's try it out. So this flame field damage will be increased anyway by the beat, and I wonder how it works. I would have to do some testing because it's very important. If that increase of damage of flame field from AI actually is, multiplicative with the damage increase of beat or like bouncer, or not, because it's quite important. Okay, so to be honest, it's just like replacing beat with bouncer, which is like worse version. And can someone explain me at exactly what the brute was aiming with his AI here, because I have no idea what he just did. All right, so that was confusing. So why did brute use his spin when there was like literally no enemies near him? I would like to repeat that because I wonder if it happens again or not. There might have been some weird bug out there. Okay, so actually it's quite bad right now because he's in the vicinity of one bot, right? No, it's fine right now. So I don't know what happened before, but it's probably something, you know. What happened there? Oh my, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, Bouncer is just like bouncing around everything, and I have trouble in following what's happening on the screen sometimes. Okay, so guys, we are nearing to the end of this video, and I would like to ask you to share your opinion of this bot, because I think there is a lot of very obvious takes we can have about this bot. So for example, it's bad against ranged bots overall, I think, in most situations. His use case scenario is against like something like brute. But here's the thing, a lot of melee bots have now gap closers, and yeah, Bouncer is supposed then to use that Magef or Maglev, or I forgot how it's called. Oh damn. But I don't see him using that very often, so I don't know about that too. So here it should be a good use case scenario, right? So we are trying to like catch a bunch of bots, but those who are going to reach us, and he threw one, but he instantly died to Thump. So obviously he is only level 20, so I'm just talking so far about his in general ability set, if it's good or not. It's hard to judge his stats, and at level 30, well, imagine if I had him on level 30. So here's the thing, he's quite useful even on level 20, so I guess he would be quite good at level 30, right? He would be tanky, like on a 30 everything is tanky, like he at least wouldn't be very squishy. He has 7.5k HP, so I guess he would have around like what, 15k HP at level 20, which is fine. 30. So yeah, I think this bot is good, and if I had to put him somewhere on the tier list, I don't know, I would probably put him... Here's the thing, he's like Beat, right? But Beat actually is like also a tank. And his stance, I mean... I think that Beat has better ultimate, right? Because for Beat, the ultimate of Bouncer is like the secondary ability of Beat. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. I think it's a bit worse Beat, a bit more situational than Beat. But in certain scenarios, it's a very good bot. I would give him like A or something, because I assume that on level 30 he is much better, because he can survive for longer. Okay, guys, let me know what do you think about that bot after what you saw. A bunch of you probably have already this bot like from the season pass, or will have it in like a day or two. So let me know if he's any good or not. I know there are players who upgrade these bots like to level 30 instantly after they are released, so maybe you will have some insight. And so far I'm heading to raid. I will do some raiding. So for this video it's all. Thanks for watching and see you